Happy morning to all. Let's go through two more chapters today from the book The One Thing. The chapters are 18th chapter, The Journey, and another chapter, Putting the One Thing to Work. Okay. In The Journey, author stresses on one step at a time. If you want to a larger life, or if you want to just imagine a larger life, and to progress towards that, just take one simple step at a time. Extraordinary results begin with the small steps, tiny steps. You with things, you can take small steps to make it big. In the journey, he gives like one story, a father and son. Okay. Son says, a small kid, he says, Dad, we are not spending much time together. Okay. Then dad decides, like I'll make up for it. Tomorrow is a Saturday. Let's spend tomorrow together, whole day. Son was very happy. He go to bed, and next day morning, father gets up early than the usual thing. He finish up his ritual coffee and starts reading the newspaper. And sons gets up and gets ready and snatches the newspaper and asks the father, "Father, let's play." The father was very much prepared, but just while reading the newspaper, he caught up with some business page. He wanted some more time to read. What he does is he tells the kid, "Okay, let's do one puzzle. Once we finish that puzzle, let's go out and play whole day." In the paper, he had seen one word map. What he does is he cuts that word map and into pieces and keeps it on a table and asks the kid to join it and make it a word map. By doing this, he gets some time to read his newspaper, complete his newspaper, which is of more interest to it, which caught him in the early morning. Okay. And he leaves the kid and goes and buried himself into the paper. Just after a few minutes, the kid comes and snatches the paper again and tells, "Dad, I finished, let's go." He gets very surprised and asks the kid, "What the thing you did it on earth? How could you finish it so quick?" Because he was expecting it to take some time. Then the kid says, "It's easy. It was easy. In the beginning, I thought I was not getting up, and I thought it's very tough, and I was giving up. No, in that moment, in that sadness, I dropped a piece of that paper, and when I bent down to pick it up, I saw up. It was a glass tabletop where you had kept the pieces. Below, I could see a picture. Because it was a paper, it had printed both the sides. Below, I could see a picture of a man, which was arranged. Then I thought of arranging that man's picture and making it a picture. I did it by doing that. Automatically, this word map comes up. Okay, this is how I solved it." That strikes the dad, and he thinks, how complex things can be made simple. Okay, this is one takeaway that there could be ways, if we see it in a different angle, there could be ways to make it simple. Okay. Mm, then wherever you give a focus as small as possible, that simplifies the problem. Okay, here he gave the focus and that simplified for him. Okay, then let's go to the next chapter, putting the one thing to work. um, Now once you find out the one thing, and you start focusing on that, and you start prioritizing things, and you start mastering yourself, putting more hours towards that. This way, putting the one thing works. Okay, and we know that by now 6 days is needed to create a new habit to work. You block, use time blocking for your professional things to achieve. That's all for today. Thank you.